Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Time for the first of the anthems. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So off we go then. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Alvarez. Now that looks a decent ball. That's destined for the flank. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Swings in across, and he's there to clear it. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Martinez. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Nicely shaped ball. Thinks one through. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez running with the ball. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. That's a shade optimistic. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Terrific effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him. Otamendi going forward. He's found a way through. So it is still 0-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now he's... And Martinez! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It's a searching pass. And he's taking no chances there. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Cleared away. He's a sharp little ball here. Quality ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's found a way past. Tries to play it through. There's the delivery. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Now it's De Paul. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well read, nice interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's a promising position. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Alvarez. Nice interception, well timed. Chance for a shot! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Algeria who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Algeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Otamendi. And it's Molina. Molina just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a sharp pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Messi. Messi. He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's beaten the last man. And he's straight offside. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alvarez. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Knocks it into space.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Driven in. And that is well cleared. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Space for him to turn and look. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. That's a nicely shaped ball. Another chance from a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's not got that quite right. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has not gone well. Closing in on goal. Martinez. Chance here to counter. Ambitious ball here. Tries to get it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Alvarez. And here's McAllister. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great vision. De Paul. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Chance, surely! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Algeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
McAllister. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. 60 minutes played. Oh, that's ambitious. Loose, struck first time. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And they're on him in a flash. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez! Martinez! And again! Oh, good finish! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Número 20.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He cuts out the supply. Algeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end.
He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Algeria choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Alvarez. Oh, he's burst through! Big chance! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And the keeper beats it away, opts to play it back. Can he finish? He's done very well to...
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's made its way to him. Alvarez. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Molina cuts out the pass. De Paul.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Número 15.
That's put paid to the danger.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He is through here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22.
So we have movement on both
Lo
benches.
reemplazará. Número 21. Se está realizando un cambio.
Slam the door in the faces of the opposition. Opts for safety. Now he's off and running. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Across. Taken back almost at once. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the difference is still one, but only just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 3.
So, third corner of the game.
Número 26. Entran.
He's there to hit it!
Número 4.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. Might be danger here. He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's got away, and the shot! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Gol de Argelia, convertido en el minuto 89.
Algeria have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Montiel, 5 minutes to add. And it's McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way through. It's a good run down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're ready now for the anthems. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. That is a great pick-out. Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, it's come to nothing. So what can they make of this? Now it's Martinez. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Romero opts for safety. McAllister, and that was nowhere near his best. Romero simply refused to be outdone there. It's a searching pass, cleared away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges? He's in! Must be! Romero can clear it away and claimed it back swiftly. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Paul. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. De Paul with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was struck with genuine force. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's McAllister. Good chance here! It's a threatening ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in it. Oh, he's all alone. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tagliafico. Now it's Martinez.
Algeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Romero wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Alvarez. He's gone for goal. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Now tries a shot! They've scored! And it's Algeria who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Algeria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Martinez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
No, again, there's no way through. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's forced to go back. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Takes aim and... Oh, great leap! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in plenty of space here. And it's made its way. Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, this could be a chance. Now, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's well spotted. And he is dashing away. That's a shade optimistic. Martinez. Can he finish? And it's Otamendi. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Plays it across. Molina attempts a clearance. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Ball's gone out of play.
compensación.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. McAllister for De Paul. De Paul makes a dash for it. Knocks it into space. Delivers with whip. Skillfully cut it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Argentina are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's managed to get rid. Great vision. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's to Paul. Messi. He's through here. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Has a look and plays it forward. The pass has gone astray. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Oh, shooting chance! And that is well cleared. And it's Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the volley. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se está realizando un cambio.
Argentina get their fourth corner. And that has been knocked clear.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Space for him to turn and look. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. He's having a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Algeria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authority...
Chance! Well taken goal. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. That is good strength. McAllister is the guilty party there. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a really well-measured ball. Hounded, really hounded. And he's definitely onside. pinches it off him. Fernandez. And the counter is on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's forced to go back. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here! And he's making progress on the ball. Tagliafico did well to emerge with the... He's having a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! It's all becoming so easy.
Gol de Argelia, convertido en el
So
minuto
changes
80.
afoot here, and from both
Número
sides.
19.
Algeria find a position of real strength
Número
now.
7.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Número 15. Número 25.
Medina
Número
cuts it out.
14. Cambio.
Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And here's Alvarez. The muscular approach does pay off here. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Entrará al campo. Número 21. Se está realizando un cambio.
Martinez. Medina. Not the most accurate pass. Otamendi does well not to be outdone there. Nicely aimed pass. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal!
Gol de Argelia.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Número
And his
22.
manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a
Se van a
gloriously
jugar 4
greedy
minutos de
performance.
compensación.
Medina, time added on 4 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Takes the shot! And he steered it beyond the post. And that has left him in a heap. This is a promising build-up. And he's running through. And that's another good win of the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Visiten nuestra tienda oficial donde encontrarán souvenirs del partido de hoy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. He's had it taken off him. Deftly away. What a throw in. And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And Martinez! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now that's well seen too. Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's made its way to him. Not a hint of offside here. Otamendi clears without hesitation.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
McAllister! Fabulous from McAllister. A finish! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next.
Turns back here, probably the best option. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good take in a good area. Corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, that's been intercepted. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. It's a promising... Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Convertido en el minuto 17. Número 9.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
He's got away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. McAllister! McAllister! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Fernandez gets a foot in here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a really well-measured ball. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. Impressive jump.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's well positioned here. This might spell danger. Molina defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's delightful. It's a good-looking delivery. Played out wide. He's having a hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Quality ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Showing great feet there. Space for him to turn and look. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Algeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. In with the challenge. Hoisted in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's really well manoeuvred. De Paul has created one goal already. Some really good ball movement. Alvarez, looking for the run. Good ball, good take.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Argentina can break now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! Nicely aimed pass. And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Algeria get the ball rolling in the second half. It's a promising position. He has found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Martinez. And he's forced to go back. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's all alone. Shoots! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that pass isn't the best. Otamendi. Martinez chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Alvarez. And he was quick to react. It's a searching pass. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's well spotted. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pull in acres of space out wide. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike.
Oh, terrible mistake! And he's got the beating of... Big chance! Tries one from range! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Algeria are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Molina.
That's good play from him.
He's shooting!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
It's a promising position. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what's he done? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, what a mistake! And he's found a way past. Chance for a shot! And again! And a neat finish! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otamendi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Martinez.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Good running, strong, and he's gone for goal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Fernandez is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out towards the flank. And Messi! That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. That's going wide left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi. Martinez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the keeper takes decisive action. De Paul. Now it's McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister! It's hit the crossbar. And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
So here comes the substitution.
Messi. Entran número 15. Número 17.
The approach does pay off here. The final 5 minutes. Poor, robust challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. McAllister.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in a great position here.
Van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
And another try! And there's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been a...
Oh no, what has happened here? Time added on, 4 minutes. Fernandez. That is good alertness. And it's Fernandez. He's going for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Martinez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. A look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So perhaps now the breakthrough. 1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Convertido en el minuto 5, número 22.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Algeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Alvarez finds himself offside. Algeria have reclaimed it. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a hit! But he's left disappointed.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Now it's Alvarez. Tries to play it through. Could be danger here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Alvarez. Oh, they can break here. Now it's to Paul, and he's managed to get free. And Martinez! And he hits the net! they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Martinez! Oh, crossbar! Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Argentina are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Messi, and Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Martinez goes... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And they win it back again. That's good running with the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Good ball, good take. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And he shoots! Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, what a waste that one is. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Molina. He's shifting through the gears here. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Great vision, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alvarez. Played into space. Otamendi muscles him off the ball. De Paul has created one goal already. Now it's De Paul. He is De Paul! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Stood up well to him there. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Probing pass. Well, they've got it again. Caught offside that time. Over to the right flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Paul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Fernandez. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Número 9.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Look at the space here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Otamendi. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina are having a ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball over the top. Bit too much weight on the pass. Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. Aimed beyond the defence. So a temporary halt to the action. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Argentina look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
So off we go again. He's found a way through. Deftly away. Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Martinez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. McAllister. Fernandez. Shot could be on. And they're quick to get... Alvarez! Oh, almost a sixth. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red.
Argentina.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, they are now a nine-man team. Spread it left. Nice. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. That is ended up in no man's land. De Paul given the lift of his goal. It's a searching pass. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Looking for a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Simeone. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The pass has gone astray. Knocks it into space. The most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Romero spots it and intercepts. Alvarez. Simeone. He leaps for it. And it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina are at... Oh, what's he done? Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Molina. He's beaten the last man. Argentina are making a change, and they have 2 further opportunities to make more. He's got away. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Header comes in! And that has been knocked clear, and it's Fernandez. Fernandez! He's put it wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's the header! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Paul. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Gonzalez wants to run onto this. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that. Oh, he's gifted it to the shot, surely! And that's in. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's a shot. And a chance! Well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Tries one from range. That has not gone well. Simeone, he won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Gets the shot away! And that's past the post.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Algeria, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, super ball! Real chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And he's following up! Off the post! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has been cut short. Simeone. Lovely pass. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Nicely weighted ball. The most accurate pass. Medina. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That is ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the finish! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Tries from a long way out. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Otamendi. The ball might just make this. Oh, well measured. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's an imaginative pass. And he was alert to it. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. Just the one early goal to report so far. Chance for a shot! Got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All squad. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Simeone. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Stood up well to him there. Quality ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Molina, not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Neatly clipped into space. Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that's going to be a goal kick. He's on it. Can he get away? He shot a goal! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Molina. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. McAllister's cross. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina leading now. Looking for the run. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great vision. And he passes it long. Molina. Tries one from range. Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Shoots! And it's been hooked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Oh, he's on his own, and the finish! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Doesn't quite get there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina, palpably stronger, better, superior.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Martinez. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Foot in. Now it's Martinez. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Martinez. Oh, no joy this time. And it's half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Argentina up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. That gets us going once more. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. That's put paid to the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi is behind this one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen,
That's rather hopeful. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Ball's gone out of play. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. McAllister. Otamendi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. have to say, that was an exemplary chance! And it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in, must be, surely! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's there to get it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caught offside that time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This looks promising.
La cantidad de
They're
espectadores
back
de
on the
este
ball again.
partido fue de
Somewhat off
62.005.
target. Almost an hour gone. Driving forward. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. There could be trouble here. Simeone. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The ball receives it in a good position here. Some really good... De Paul! Oh, almost a sixth!
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He won't be happy with that one. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, they can break here. De Paul. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is a... And the shot! No, it's wide.
Algeria certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Número 10, Messi. Lo reemplazará número 9.
Engages and forces him off the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get on the end of this? Alvarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good ball, good take. Oh, can he finish? And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Argentina are having a ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Argentina have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Número 11.
Argentina calling for change, and they can still do this twice more should the need arise. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Lo Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in a great position here. There will be 4 extra minutes. That has been cut short. He has a look up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's good running with the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. That's a delicate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Algeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, can he get onto this? And reclaimed it in a trice. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Romero calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Romero gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through. No way through. Now it's Martinez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
This looks promising. It's a threatening ball. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! And it's Algeria who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Algeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fernandez attempts a clearance. That's an imaginative pass. Martinez. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Threads one in. He's in one-on-one. And he shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Algeria find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Approaching the half-hour mark. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is a brilliant interception. To Paul! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when...
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Fernandez. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has not gone well. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's gone out for a throw-in. Probing pass. Nicely intercepted. And Martinez! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
He's got away. And how did he not make it for this, possibly the last play of the half? And the ball's come loose here. Tagliafico has a look and plays it forward. And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Y aquí están, den la bienvenida a los jugadores.
So the action resumes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cleared without hesitation. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Now it's McAllister. Well played right into his path. No, that's been intercepted. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Time and again they are repelled. Messi! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina may be down, but not out just yet. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Martinez. That is good alertness.
Oh, great feat, that.
And Messi! Off the post! Not a bad try by any means. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Martinez. So we've reached the hour mark. And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And it's been given away. Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on...
Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And Messi! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A searching ball out wide. He is through here. Ball comes in. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's put paid to the danger. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. And back to the keeper. Oh, what has happened here? Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Romero clears without hesitation.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Número 10. Messi. Número 3. Número 7.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get on the end of this?
Número 25. Número 15.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Argentina have their second corner now. Medina. Algeria are looking to go forward now. And it's lofted through here. No, it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And now the breakaway. Pass is just off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it into space. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked it up out wide. Medina scooting forward.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Simeone! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caresses it through. Looking for the run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Romero. And we're done. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good effort from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. Algeria are looking to go forward now. It's run loose here. Oh, well played, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Another chance from a corner. Argentina have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. A header! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Messi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Some good work on the right flank here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. Always onto this. And he was quick to react. A probing pass. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. And that has been knocked clear. Argentina have their third corner. To Paul! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Short changes him with that pass. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Otamendi calmly anticipates. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Does not look good. Tagliafico. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. De Paul, he's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Oh, no joy this time.
Algeria definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look ahead. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Spread out to the left. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. More and more pressure on the ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Argentina in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's straight offside. And that has put paid to that. And Martinez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Chance, surely! Without hesitation. That's good play. Fernandez wins the duel this time. He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. De Paul! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
De Paul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Not the most accurate pass. And he's only two hands.
And Martinez!
And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're off again. And that's another good win of the ball. He's found the way through.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's there to belt it away. Referee has just said play on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played into space. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tagliafico is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's burst through. Good chance here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are disappearing out of sight. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. He won't be happy with that one. Morris ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Pressing high and with purpose. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Couldn't squeeze it through. So we've reached the hour mark. Well played, snuffed out the danger. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now this could be a chance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Martinez. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. And this is Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gear. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en Argentina. número 10.
So time for change,
Messi.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Martinez. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target, but that has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. Argentina have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has been cut short. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Argentina calling for change. And they can still... Real chance! And it's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Lo Celso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great vision. Threads one in. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. That's an excellent interception. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Space for him to turn and look. Just 5 minutes left. Lo Celso. Not the most accurate pass. Otamendi makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Searching passes played there. That is ended up in no man's land. Well timed, excellent interception. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. And that is a little undercooked. That's that, the end. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his